Alright guys, yeah, I'm here back with more Horizon. Doing side content and listen to podcasts or whatever. I just realized we have 8 skill points. Did I ever finish this? I didn't. Okay, let's finish this, even though I don't even need this skill, but let's just finish the skill tree here. I'll go with this one.
A couple of times, I believe, I think when they were trying to get out Davy, she pretty much kind of masterminded that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's one of my complaints about the season is that, like, right around the end, especially, like, where we get to where Christian is going home, there's, like, a lot of, like, just out of nowhere, like, I'm actually gunning for this person. Like, since when? When did that happen? When did this happen? Even, like, in one episode, Davey is, like, out of nowhere, like, okay, I'm getting out Nick. Like, why? I thought he was, and then by the end of the episode, he's back. That Davey telling us Kara is his #1 ally. Kara's telling us, okay, now's the time to blindside Davey. Like, Kara is with Mike White, and then she's like, okay, now we have to blindside Mike White. You know, everybody's all over the place.
Well, that's how I felt about the Carl dude. Like, in one fell swoop in one episode, Carl has become the Godfather, the leader of the Davids, and then we have to get him out immediately. Like, that really took me aback, and I was like, oh, he's the leader of you guys now? When did that happen?
Yeah. No, I thought the same thing. It's very suspicious, but again, this season you have to kind of watch the relationships that they have with the swap tribes. I think that's another good way that this season works, is because a lot of times we like to see the two sides battling against each other, right? We don't want to see only one side just like trouncing the other side, and like it's so boring in one note. But because of the tribe swap, you have all of these interesting variations.
That's only the temp machine I stealth killed. I just got a trophy for that. Actually, I should look at the trophies. I do want to get the platinum.
To the same tribe, and then they're together the rest of the game. So it'd be irresponsible to think that they don't have some type of relationship, but they don't talk about it on the show. You're just gonna have to be like, well, logically, they spent the last 20 days together, so they could be close. Where some people, get swapped and then, don't see their swap people anymore, or, come back and they can't work with their swap people. Davey was in a situation where him and Kara had a lot of time to bond, but it is interesting how people's names just come up out of the blue.
Yeah, one other Goliath that we haven't talked about too much is the mayor of Slamtown.
The George Bushy of Tushy,
John Hennigan. And he's fun on this. Like, I don't think he's a great player, but it's fun to have him.
I remembered him getting a lot more screen time than he did. Like in this rewatch, I was like, well, there's not a lot of the mayor of Slamtown here. He goes out in that big, in the big idling out. But other than that, he gets the occasional listing of his names. But he's not a big player in the season at all.
Yeah, the mythos of Slamtown lives on though. That's the issue. It is large on the season, like it's kind of in the air, because even when Christian's not on the same tribe as him, he's talking to Gabby like, hey, what if I was in Slamtown? Like, I can't wait to meet John, and then I can be in Slamtown. Like, John doesn't have to talk about himself because Christian's talking about him. Yeah. So then when we finally see them link up, then it's Slam. Yeah. Rob, would you like to have a name like the mayor of Slamtown? You want to be in Slamtown?
Yeah, I would love to have a nickname like that.
So would it have to be in Slamtown, or is there like another location where there would like be more like fitting?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody can help us come up with like what is the podcast version of Slamtown?
Fuck.
Yeah, like I would want to be like the I don't know, like what's a good like government official, like alderman maybe, like the alderman of Pound Town. Yeah. It's like I didn't want to be in Slamtown. Like,
by the way, this is a podcast from like a year ago at this point. No? I just never got around to listening to it.
Why is everybody talking like, is that okay?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Alderman of Pound Town.
Maybe that's the new Twitter.
Won't you take me to Pound Town? I'm gonna take you to Pound Town.
AOPT.
That's me.
AOPT. Oh, fuck, I don't have it.
Jeremy, who I thought was an interesting character on the season. Like, it's a shame that him and Natalie just can't get along at all. I feel very badly for Jeremy when you watch the episode and he talks about how he's like, Natalie, look, if you died right now, then not one of these people would come to your funeral. They'd all be there at mine, okay? And
I think that's where he lost it. That's where he lost the vote there. Like,
everybody was like, ooh.
Yeah, I think they were prepared to run on Natalie, and then Jeremy just kept talking, and they're like, you know what? Let's go with Jeremy instead.
Yeah.
Like, I hope you die. And everybody, whoa, Jeremy, God. It's a game. It's a game.
Before that, Natalie talks about it in her quarantine questionnaire. She said, "I planned this year."
Yes.
I did enjoy the short friendship between Jeremy and Mike. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but again, that's Mike gravitating the mess. He's like, oh, Jeremy's talking trash about Natalie? Bet, let's go. And he's like right there, like, yeah, tell me more. He's like, yeah, I like Jeremy. He talks trash about people, but he bosses me around, and that's okay, because as long as I can follow him around and hear all his wacky shenanigans, then I'm down. I didn't like the idea that Jeremy and Natalie are pitted against each other, but they're doing it to themselves, right? So, like,
wait, where's
Davey is largely pressured to working with
on
somebody
top?
like Carl,
is that what it is?
the black viewers at home are like, why are the black people not having each other's back? We finally get 2 on the season. Why, like, they're on the same tribe. Why does they not vote together? So we expect that kind of thing in the black community sometimes. But like when you look at the other side, that's how bad it looks, right? Y'all are both at the bottom of this huge white tribe and white adjacent tribe, and y'all are fighting each other. And y'all are jockeying for position against each other. Y'all should be working together to try to find a crack or try to like bring somebody in to help you. But because y'all are like crabs in a barrel pulling each other back down, you can't go anywhere. And so, yeah, this is hard to watch. But I'm glad Natalie gets the upper hand here because I think Jeremy goes a little too hard. It's just not kind of tasteless after a while.
Jeremy does come to her and tries to tell her about what's going on, and he says that's what we do as black people. I have to tell you about what's going on, and she just did not see it the way that he was saying it.
He solves the problem of her being too direct by coming at her too direct. And in the way that he delivered the message about her delivering her messages was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he really
my favorite thing he says, I think he said, like, you said you
was a good man.
At least he saved everyone here.
Let's hope this key shows us how to honor his memory. It's a map. The salvage site's marked on it. I was right. He wanted us to finish what he started. To finish the armor. What? The crew is still injured and tired. I can't ask them to do this, Aloy. Think you have time for a few more contracts?
Alright.
What do you need me to do?
Where and mark the beach we scouted. I think I know what he was looking for. Behemoths. And the spike snouts that strengthen them. Reinforced behemoth parts should make our armor tough as nails.
Oh, give it a go then. Put it on me.
Warend marked an inlet on this map. By the looks of it, he was looking for something underwater. I need you to find out what he might have been searching for there. Bring it back here.
I'll see if I can take a look. I should get going.
Good luck.
watched Survivor before, but I realized that you have never seen this show before. I'm like, now Jeremy, do you think that's going to help you as a tribal council or hurt you? Like, do you think this is a moment that's going to be good for you? You're saying this out loud, you know? And they're having these fights in front of everybody. Like, they're like, okay, so they're just standing there like sitting ducks. Like, okay, so which one do you want to pick off this time? Is it Natalie or is it him? Is it Natalie or him?
Oh,
so
the
they
water.
did nothing for each other in this game.
But then Jeremy does the cardinal sin. If you were in Big
Where's the
Brother,
other
this
one?
is the akin of calling a house meeting. He calls a tribe meeting and tells everybody to stop having side conversations.
Yeah, well.
He legit called a house meeting on the island. That's wild. He's like, all right, you guys, it's too much whispering going around. Jeremy, you're on the outs. You don't get to do that. You are supposed to be begging and pleading somebody to work with you. You're supposed to be lying about all of y'all's relationships. Oh my God, my favorite color is orange too. I love that. Like, what? You're the mayor of Slamtown. I'm the comptroller. Like, you're supposed to be doing the same thing that we see Christian do later on, but he doesn't see it. He's just like, he only knows one way to play. And just like, you know, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Not in this time, at least.
All right. Let's talk about the swap. We're gonna get
Look
a
at
few
this.
exciting.
Actually, I just realized this is the trailer, isn't it? It's like the camera moving in this direction, isn't it?
Out of here. She knows her
The opening trailer?
And this is it. This
Like
is
it was
for
like
me.
the sea and
Barely
then,
got
or maybe it was
Yeah.
over there. It might have been in
Yeah.
that direction.
Oh, I think she's made a full recovery. Being a win.
Did they give her an out a little bit? Because I'm sure medical came and looked at her knee and was like, "Oh, you can still play with it." And then she's probably like, "Nah, I'm out." Yeah. You think they gave her kind of a break there, like by not showing us the medical visit?
Well, I think that she played into their hands a little bit in that she was on the Davids tribe and she left the game, and that gave Jeff. Wow, another devastating blow to the Davids.
You guys are awful.
Yeah.
You guys suck. Yeah.
Life sucks.
But Jason has a good point. How often do we see people just show up with like, oh yeah, we never saw medical see them or like talk to them, but you just got bandages out of nowhere, like, yeah, you know, it's my MCL. Like, did you go get an X-ray as well? When did we get all this knowledge? But in her defense, she does know her body. She says she's had injuries before. She's athletic, and so she's like, the odds of me winning this game are slim. But if the odds of me, like, you know, jumping off of something tomorrow in a challenge are not, right? Like, I'm probably going to be doing something very physical very soon, and I don't want to screw up my entire, career. Yeah, I got things to do. I got to go home. I got a job.
Yeah. And we already, my one ally got blindsided a few days ago. Like, I don't need this. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt when you're on the bottom. You're like, oh, well, I guess I can go now. You think it's psychosomatic? It's like, Jessica's gone. Oh, my knee. Oh, my God.
I think I feel my MCL acting up.
I mean, look at in Survivor Cagayan, after Cliff Robinson goes out, was it Lindsay, one of the Lindsays? She just like quits the game the next day, so, you know, it's a thing.
But she didn't fake an injury. She said, I'm going to kill Trish if I don't quit. You know, like, and they were like, well, go ahead and go then. Like,
saved Trish's life that day.
That's what makes me think that Twitch stream might be a bad idea. I struggled with remembering who that was. Yeah.
Lindsay Ogle.
I don't think there's like a Lindsay in that same spot like 2 seasons in a row. That was the only chance. I named 2 women Lindsay for me to be able to remember that. Okay. All right. So... All right, B is gone. We go to 3 tribes, and so let's talk about each of the tribes. So let's talk about the new tribe, which I believe is going to be this is Vuku. It's going to be Natalia, Elizabeth, Kara, Alec, Davey, and then Carl is going to go to Exile Island. And I believe it's whoever loses gets Carl. Is that what happens?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So if you lose, you're going to get Carl. This was an interesting vote in the real time because you had Alec, who ends up flipping against that they have the majority. It looks like it's going to be Davey or Elizabeth getting voted out, and Davey and Elizabeth are like a little bit like ready to gun for each other. Davey has an idol, but Alec ends up turning against Natalia.
Yeah. I don't know, there's too many seasons where you can identify the one thing that starts a cascade down for a group of people. This right here was the shooting of the foot in the Goliath's foot that really took them down with Alec flipping and voting out Natalia here.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, right, like, worst case scenario, they get Carl, and they're still in the same spot, but they're up 1, and so let's say they go on, everything stays the same, they go to the merge with 1 extra person, and then at that point, these idle nullifiers and the shenanigans and stuff like that, you gotta be a lot more creative in finding those and using them, because you can't just okay, I just need to swing one thing my way, I just gotta put 2 extra votes, like that, you're down by 3 at that point, I believe, and so it's hard to come back from that deficit, and yeah, you're right, they could look at Alec in this moment and say he probably screwed this up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think the story was just that Natalia got on his nerves. And Alec hit it off with Davey.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. She was bossy. They were annoyed with her, so they voted her out.
Yeah, not to mention then you really gave the majority in the tribe to Davey and Elizabeth. Of course, Carl is coming in. And so then you go for Alec and Kara. Now you're at the bottom. Now look, it all worked out for them, okay? Alec and Kara fell head over heels in love. They're still together, to my knowledge. So,
okay.
It's all worked out, seemingly.
Well, let's look at this a little bit deeper then, right? So you could say Alec probably just got annoyed with her. That's probably true. He had been on the tribe with her before. We have been largely distracted by how annoying Natalie is to everybody. But if Natalia is there and she's being just as bossy, you're getting it from both sides. You're like, oh my gosh, like please stop, you know. And so maybe he finally gets this moment, and he goes and he bonds with Davy. And Davy's like, look, Alex, let's just get rid of her, and I'm with you, because I do not want to work with Elizabeth, and guess who doesn't want to work with her either? Carl. He's coming back soon. Trust me on this one. Carl fell to his knees when Jessica Pink got voted out. I mean, geez, like, oh my God. Like, and I get it. It wasn't necessarily her that he was crying about. He was crying because he missed his house, he missed the kids, you know, that kind of thing. But he took that hard, and he never lets that go. He will hate Elizabeth forever because of that little girl. Like, she's like 23, and he like, I will avenge you. Like, she's 23 now, I think. She's 19. Yeah. Like 7 years old out there on the island. And Carl just couldn't take it. Lying. Yeah, she was lying about it. So, yeah, I think that's what that is. David's like, Alex, listen, we can get rid of it because look at Elizabeth. We're not working with her. We're just not. Carl's mad. We're lucky he's in exile because he could be throwing a fit right now. And so I think when Davey starts to work on him here, it's not that hard of a decision for him. It's not a great decision for him, but definitely not a hard one. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about then. Carl's going to find the idol nullifier over on Exile.
That's kind of annoying.
For later on. Anything else on Carl finding the idol nullifier?
It's pretty straightforward. He found they do this thing this season with the yarn, and they do the fun little colors that stick out very, very easily. But yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Bunch of coconuts out of the water and all that.
The hot mess trap's going to be Jabini. Let's talk about that last because they're going to go to the two tribal councils. Let's talk about Tiva, which is going to be the Brachacho tribe. You're going to get the mayor of Slamtown, John, Dan, and Allison with Christian and Gabby, and we really make a real meal out of the Brochachos here, Chappelle. Yeah, I think one thing that could have benefited Christian's game is to be separated from Gabby at some point. It probably could have benefited her game as well, because we see this a lot through Gabby's eyes of like, look at Christian getting, like, we're Gabby in these moments, right? We're watching it like, oh my God, Christian is really getting along with them. Like, he's just hitting it off. And Christian is even acknowledging, like, my social game, I am putting on the charm. What do you call it? Charm? Yeah. He's like, I'm the charm, I'm the wild. And so he's trying to make himself into a slam down. He's making himself a controller. And Gabby's just sitting around watching, like, oh my God. Yeah. It's like the new bros are taking my guy. And so, like, had they been separated, this might have done them good. But then maybe they would feel so tied to each other and other folks, and they could play a little bit freer. But Christian lost it. He couldn't wait to get to Slamtown. He'd been talking about it on the other tribe. He's excited. I don't know if he was too pumped up to hang out with Dan, but he was very excited to talk to the mayor of Slamtown. The thing that I did not really remember, Jason, and ends up being a big part of the season, the one person that seems to enjoy Allison's company is Gabby.
Gabby, yeah. So.
And I got those behemoth parts. Plus, I found what Warren was looking for in the water. Somehow, he knew there were ancient ruins there. I salvaged what I could.
I guess those stories he loved paid off. Too bad he never got to see the ruins.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
Something wrong?
I found a message from Warren on the backside of the map. It just said, take care of them, Denor. The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. And now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Keruf's prize.
Maybe I will.
I see Denor's taking his new job pretty seriously.
That's it for that one. Alright. That was relatively short, wasn't it? Oh, are we done with this now? Oh, well then, let's do that too then. So is that the last salvage contract?
Very nice.
Oh, who is it? Oh. Wait, what?
There's always more to do around this place.
Oh, it's him. Okay. Or not. No. Oh, yeah, it is him. Okay.
I gotta say, these are some good pieces. Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable. After all the work we did?
Not so fast, Keruf. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West. A creative and communal endeavor.
So is this like the best armor in the game, or
And since everyone came
what?
up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Okay. Is that the armor?
Enough behemoth parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
Paired up
Wow,
nicely
so we're
with
done with
rollerback
salvage contracts.
Can't believe you actually hunted one down.
Yeah, that's kind of insane that we're done with that already. Okay, so, again, might as well try to wrap this one up. So what's left? It's that. Oh, fuck, there's still a lot of stuff down here. Okay. Oh, wait, when did we get that? I'm pretty sure that's better, right? 9638. Oh, no, it's weaker. Actually, no, I mean, like, it's better. Yeah, and then, what was I using here? Oh, tear. And we can do tear. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Reload, sweet stealth damage. Drenched. We'll do that. Alright, that's that. Outfits. Okay, so this is the outfit. Oh shit, that's much better. Like, just instantly it's better. It does disturb me that you can't... Yeah, both of these are locked. So that's an annoyance, but outside that, this is a much better armor, though. I don't love the look, though, if I'm being honest. But, again, it is much better, though, so it's like we're gonna keep it. I don't like that it's weak to ice. I feel like that's kind of disturbing, though. Oh, whatever. So we're still like 25 minutes into this. Okay. So let's just figure out exactly what we have left. So I think everything down here is done. That's all good. This is all good. That's all good. There is... Oh, that's a shelter. That's good. The ruin. Okay, so I think everything here down is good. I believe. So we do still have that quest there. I don't know if I want to be doing it just yet, though. So we got 2 of these. Actually, what else do we have? We have a rebel camp there. Do we have anything else in this area? I forgot. What else did it unlock? Like, this was already unlocked, right? Yeah, so I think the rebel camp is something we can probably do this episode. Okay. Then again, shouldn't I go to a bench? Well, we don't have a workbench here. That's kind of annoying. Do we waste the fast travel to go to a workbench? Where's there a good thing to go to? Actually, there's a workbench here, right? Oh shit, I forgot, I never did go here. Oh, we can't do it yet. We need the metal thing, right? Yeah, there is a... Oh, it's here. That's where it is. Yeah, I feel like we might as well go here then. Let's go there, go to the workbench, see what we can do, and then we'll go to the other guy and deliver the thing.
Moreland talked you into one of his bizarre experiments again, didn't he?
Oh, it's on the inside. I'm an idiot. Well, first, let's go to the stash. Get everything we can, which is only berries. Then go here, and let's see what we can get. Oh, we can't even do a single thing. That's fine, though. Again, it's already stronger by quite a bit, even as is. Actually, I didn't realize that this is like double the strength. That's insane. Right? Oh, no, it was this one, 45. I mean, either way, it's still slightly stronger. Is there any weapon upgrade? This is the only weapon, right? Yeah, so. Okay, so this is officially better than the other one now. Drill spike, okay. So yeah, that's worth it. Alright, no, it's not there. Where's that? It's up here. Right?
From journeys unknown, the Nora returned.
I can't believe the relic ruins are just for this, though.
And above, The serpents continue to dance in the sky. Like sparks.
I love this guy's voice, though.
From a flaming forge. Don't suppose you found more ornaments?
I did, actually. Here you go.
So, what'll it be?
Like, what's the new one we got? Valentine's Day.
Good.
I hope Abaddon is ready for this. A lot of hearts flying around. I'd bet shards this one's dedicated to the romantic
arts. What was the thing I was gonna do? There was something else I was gonna do. Oh shit. Oh, whatever. It was. Do you know you could?
I should be thanking you for bringing Moreland back alive. Well, if you need to resupply, my shop's open.
For free? Oh. Are these better though? I mean, I'm not gonna use that. Actually, realistically, I'm not using any of this, am I? This one, right?
First, he wants to go below the surface, then he wants to fly above it. Is it too much to ask that we all stay here, with our feet on the ground? At least long enough to enjoy the shards this place will earn us.
You really want me to answer that?
Funny.
I wouldn't mind dyeing this outfit. I want to see what the dye looks like. Because I feel like part of what I don't like about it is that it is like kind of like... But then again, if you dye it, would you even be able to tell? Because I feel like there's just so much like clutter on it that's like... let's see. Where's a dyer? There was one not... Where was that? I think it was this place, right? There's a dyer here, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's go there. What time is it? It's like... Okay. We can go for a little bit more. I'm too fair. Like, technically, I can go on for, like, the entire night, but... Let's see. Where's the dye? That's cook, right? So dyer is... Not face painter, there it is. Outfit dyer. Shit. Well, that worked out.
This is your...
Oh, this was a dyer. Ooh, I do like that. Oh, that's so cheap, too. Yeah, like, I'm not fucking doing that shit. I like the fire. Like, is that the way it is with everything? Oh, no, they all have their different colors. Okay. What is the shadow card? Those don't look that good. I just want to see what these are. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, wait, that's just the original color? That's not... Wait, no, it's not, right? Yeah, that's not... Well, unless it's already dyed. I don't know. Fuck it. Either way, yeah, let's go ahead and change this to that. I do like that.
Opportunity to buy fine goods, Outlander.
Yeah, but like I said, you just don't see it that much, especially from the back and stuff. Either way, what was the other thing? Going all the way. I'll just fucking fast travel. I'm not gonna fucking waste time. Should I go here or should I go here? I guess we'll go here. Yeah, we'll end here in a second. Yeah, we'll wrap up the side content in this area. We're already level 41. Yeah, for now, thank you for watching.